Love, peace, light, and blessings, soul family. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome on in. My name is Jazz. If you're one of my A1 Day 1 subscribers, shout out to you, spiritual gangsters, you original souls. This is going to just be a collective messages from the ancestors, y'all. No downloads, straight into it. Let's just see what's good with tea. The veil is very thin. We are in Scorpio season. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Shout out to you all. Hello, Alicia. Welcome on in. Hello, Samira. Welcome on in, you guys. Thank y'all for kicking it with the kid on this lovely Saturday. Happy Halloween for those who celebrate. Happy Hallows Eve for those who are celebrating with the kid. Day of the Dead, all of that good stuff. It's a very ancestral season. Hello, Stephanie, coming on in. What's up, Divinity? Hello, Starcy, Michelle. Shout out to all of you guys. I hope y'all are all lovely and well. But like I said, no downloads. What's up, Jocelyn? What's up, the High Priestess? What's up, Be Enjoy? Thank y'all for kicking it with me. I humbly ask when y'all weigh in, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I also ask that you only take what resonates with your intuition and leave the rest behind, y'all. What is Jazz using? I'm using InnerG oil to anoint myself today. So if y'all want to tap in, this oil is so... Look, I'm spilling it all over the place. I've been using this shit like shit. Okay, so this energy, this oil and its energy is available on the website as we speak. All right, so if you guys want InnerG oil, or if you guys want Namaste oil, this is the peppermint ginger perfect peace oil. Or if you guys want the goddess bath, the body scrubs that we were discussing, all of that good stuff is now available to purchase on the website, y'all. So we will be using InnerG to get our energy right before this reading. Let's just tap in, no downloads, y'all. I missed y'all. One time for the one time, let's bless this reading. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, ascended masters. Mother God, Father God, I ask that you utilize me as a humble vessel. Fill me up with divine love, divine light, divine lessons, divine blessings, divine guidance, and divine intuition for myself and for my beautiful soul family. I ask that you fill us up until we overflow, mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Ashe to the ancestors, Aibobo to my lineage, and Amun to those originals. I love when y'all can see the cards, so I'm going to go ahead and bring the camera down. Shout out to Terry. I just seen her name pop up. Hello, beautiful goddess. So we're going to start with the African goddess rising. I love this soul. She's got love for me. Ancestors, what's the overall energy for the week, please? Y'all, we got 32 people in the building. We only got 18 thumbs up. I humbly ask on your way in, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It is a beautiful way to evenly, energetically exchange with your readers as they pump and produce this free content for you guys. It's also a beautiful way to allow our channels to continuously remain on the algorithms that actually allows our content to get seen by more soul family members. So liking the video may seem very mundane to you guys, but it is a beautiful way to energy exchange with me, and I humbly appreciate it. Ancestors, what's our overall energy for this week? Hello to everyone coming on in. Thank y'all for kicking it with the kid. No downloads. Y'all didn't miss anything. Y'all are right on time. We're going to dive right in. We're going to see what's going on. Thank you. Okay, so we have Goddess Allah, grief. Who is grieving, honey? All you gotta do is say yes. Who is grieving? Answer me, collective. I just honestly feel this energy of a lot of you guys are shedding tears this week. Whether this be like you have a reason to grieve somebody, like a matter of a loss or whatever the case may be, I send you my condolences if that is the case. I typically don't predict death. So this will be somebody who is already sick, somebody who is already expecting to pass, or somebody who has already passed. I feel like the collective is reopening up some wounds out here. So those wounds that you tried to sew and staple shut, baby, you're purposely opening them back up. Or there are certain situations this week that feels like that type of trigger that throws salt on your open wounds. You guys are going to be able to find a way to grieve, but this grieving process is to allow the vessel and the body and the mind and the spirit to officially release. I feel like Goddess Allah came out there to tell you that it's okay to not be okay, collective. And whoever told you otherwise, fuck them niggas. Fuck them other niggas, because Jazz is down for her niggas. It's okay to not be okay. If anybody told you that you have to be okay 24/7, that is false positivity, okay? That's a part of that love and light train. We don't ride that shit over here. All aboard authenticity. Some of you guys need to grieve. Period. Pooh. Some of y'all lost some of y'all strongest soldiers, and the world taught you that you had to be strong. Listen to how the world programs us to even console our friends and our family. You see a motherfucker crying, you see a child crying, and immediately your consciousness tells them, don't cry, stop crying. For what? Grieve. Why have we allowed ourselves, should I say, to be programmed to the extent where we don't even allow the human vessel to properly process the emotional compass? That is how we navigate ourselves through our human experiences, y'all. It's through that compass of emotions. That is your guidance system, like we discussed in our last and messages from the ancestors. Some of you guys have been avoiding grieving. Some situations in your life require grief to come and experience you. You know what I'm saying? Whether, like I said, you lost somebody very, very close to you. Whether you lost somebody you never thought you had to walk away from. However it happens, collective, that shit hurts. You know, so this week, the ancestors are really encouraging the collective to find that sweet spot, that safe space where you can ugly cry. Because some of y'all need to. Some of y'all have been taught otherwise. Some of y'all have been programmed that it's not okay to not be okay. Baby, it's okay to not be okay. And if anybody told you otherwise, fuck them niggas. Let's get Allah, Goddess Allah, out the book. I can't put this deck down, y'all, because I'm learning something new all the time. So I hope that y'all get to experience that knowledge with me. Okay, so she is the Igbo Nigerian goddess of grief. Ancient Earth Mother Allah is the foremost Igbo Alusi deity. Goddess Allah oversees motherhood, fertility, and the afterlife. After death, humans return to the womb of Allah, replanted in the soul to reincarnate. I'm so sorry, this song just came on, y'all. Give spirit your grief. Bawl it out, wail it out, cry it out, sob, shriek, shed tears, and surrender it. Who needs to cry? Come here, let me air hug y'all. Come here, come here, come here. So family, put your arms out. We're gonna air hug each other one time. Air hug. Who needs to cry? Come here, baby, come here. Come here, okay? Some of y'all need to grieve one time. Air hug. Everybody put your arms out, all 39 people. Hug us one time. Some of y'all need to feel that safe space. Some of y'all need that shoulder. Some of y'all need to feel like it's okay to not be okay. And damn it, it's okay. I'm telling you, it's okay. Your whole soul family here, 42 of us, got our arms wide open. So if you don't have nobody to give you a space to grieve, it's okay. Come here. I got you. It says you are holding unprocessed grief. You want to skip over it and get back to normal, but grief doesn't go away because you ignore it. The only way to healing is to walk through it. Losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak, But you also experience grief after breakups, job loss, and disappointments. Self-love and self-care are required. Ask for support and be gentle with yourself. Come here, baby. Some of y'all need a hug. Some of y'all are far away from y'all family out here. Some of y'all are far away from your friends out here. And some of y'all feel like the space is not safe, nor is it conducive for you to be soft. And honor that soft spot in you that got your voice cracking when you think about some shit, or got your throat feeling like when you start to talk about some shit. That's how you know you need to grieve some shit, collective. It's an open wound. In order to sew it, in order to staple it properly this time, we gotta transition ourselves through it. I feel like this message is starting to become repetitive, you guys, in regards to the alchemist, right? And how the alchemist cannot shy away or run away from this emotional system. The alchemist has a job from spirit to oversee this emotional system, because the alchemist is strong enough to transmute every emotion within the system. So some of you guys don't realize that you've been given the power of the alchemist. Some of you guys don't realize that you're actually supposed to show spirit that you built for tough, instead of running away from the challenge sometimes, right? Cry, release. And whatever feelings that come up while you're crying, honor yourself in that place, in that space. Some of y'all feel like y'all alone. Y'all not. Y'all got spiritual guidance assisting you guys through your healing process. Some of you guys feel like you're not safe, and you are. Whenever you are alone, you are with your highest self, and you are in the safest of the safest hands, you guys. I don't know why this message keeps coming out, but to those who have not been taught that it's okay to not be okay, you don't realize that in order for you to be strong or identify your strengths, you got to travel through your weakness. Come on, alchemist. I'm trying to show y'all what transmutation is all about, because when you hear all about it, when you read all about it, it just sounds good. You know what I'm saying? But how the fuck do we know that we really strong if spirit never showed us when we was weak? I don't want this death. Not yet. Ancestors, let's get another message. Some of y'all only got a glimpse of your strength because of how you had to teach yourself to crawl before you could walk again, and walk before you could run again. Because you noticed when you were weak, and you realized that through the midst of your weakness. What's the song? Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear what? That's how you know you strong. You gotta see evil to know that you don't fucking fear it here, collective. So some of y'all gotta see what you've been through, again, reopening that wound one time for the one time, to really know what to take from it and how to carry it with you towards the person that you're becoming here. Y'all been running away from the pain. Y'all been running away from that pain. It's not for you to run. It's for you to really sit there with it and see what it's talking about. See what it's showing you. It's a piece of your highest version of yourself that needs that grief, that needs that piece of that pain. It's a piece of that puzzle. We got stability. When I see these two energies, so this is wand energy, so this would be fire energy, staff energy, very, very action oriented is what I hear. A lot of the way that you guys have been action oriented, this is the reason why your stability is being highlighted this week. You've been taking action with that wand energy, very, very Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius like. And I do feel like this is hard work just paying off, period. You know, I do feel like procrastination is sometimes the thief of our destinies. And some of you guys have experienced, like the alchemist, right? That aspect. And here it is, there's a polar opposite to experience now. You've been through this journey where procrastination has had a stronghold on you. And I feel like the spirit of procrastination was trying to see how bad do you really want it. Because if this person really wants it that bad, then there's nothing that procrastination can say or do that will stop this person from reaching this type or this level of stability here. Once again, we ain't no quitters, collective. Some of y'all were not no quitters. When procrastination was your test or your teacher, I feel like you guys have really overcome. As a result, whatever lifestyle that you see yourself, or whatever ideology that you surround stability to correlate itself towards, oh yeah, it's coming through. But it's because you don't quit. It's because you don't it's because you don't give up. Ancestors, let's get another message. The dawn of love. They do it every fucking time. Really? Because I was gonna do a love reading. I was gonna do it. I was gonna give y'all a whole divine masculine to divine feminine love reading. And here they go. Here they go. It never fails. Oh. Love is rising on the horizon of your life, collective. Y'all see that rabbit hole? Some of y'all done dive deep head first, okay? Some of y'all are experiencing the love vibration right now, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I feel like it's a breath of fresh air. I heard. You hear me? When I see the dawn of love, I don't know why, I just feel like there is a couple, a connection, or a union, two counterparts, two life partners, and the type of emotional connection that they experience with each other, the type of passion. Honestly, this just gives passion. It sends you both down a rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? With the dawn of love this week, some of you guys are going to be experiencing a connection that makes it feel as if you are going down a fucking rabbit hole. Just period. You don't know what's on the other side of this, but you are curious to see. I just heard like I'm gonna wait till I start clarifying. That was funny as shit. I just heard like a man, right? A man whispering to like either his friends or whatever. And he's just like, yeah, man, I don't know what she did to me, but I'll do it again. Like they don't know what they getting themselves into. They don't know what's on the other end of this rabbit hole, honey. But picture this nigga just like telling his friends was really good, and they just like, man, I don't know what the fuck, but I'll do it all over again. You got somebody's interest. You've piqued somebody's interest here, and I just feel like it's the dawn of love. You know what I'm saying? We'll clarify that in a little bit. Let's get another goddess energy out, ancestors, and then we'll clarify. Yeah, I just feel like, I just heard, oh wow. I just heard, Sufi woman, you're a lion, but you walk around so unassuming. You gonna shine your eyes, you gonna put it on me. Put the little spell on me. That thing you do to me, okay? You gonna walk by me. Somebody might feel like you got that juju. You know what I'm saying? I personally feel like all Pisceans, all Virgos, fuck it, all Taurus energy, most definitely Scorpios, all Scorpios, hands down. They got that juju. You gotta be really, really wise about fucking with them for. They're just, I don't know. Did I miss somebody, y'all? We got Pisces. They'll get in your head real quick. Fuck with your subconscious. You be at work. You be sitting on the fucking toilet taking a shit thinking about that Pisces, okay? You got that Virgo. That Virgo is going to analyze your ass down. That Virgo is going to look at you and be like, oh, you tense in the shoulders. You need a massage. I just heard your stomach growl. That means you ain't ate dinner yet. They going to anticipate your needs and fuck you up. That Virgo is a sacred freak. And you got Taurus, that's that higher thought energy. You hear me? That's that higher knowledge. A Taurus will get the fuck in your head too. And they'll spoil the fuck out of you. They'll know you can have whatever you like. Okay, that's that Taurus energy. I don't know. With this dawn of love, who else we say? Scorpio. Say less. I'm just saying. Scorpio does what it does, and it does it best. I don't know, y'all. The dawn of love is here. And we'll clarify it a little bit. Ancestors, what else would you like to say to the collective? reduction. I feel like she wants some of y'all to slow down. Some of y'all been doing way too much. I feel that energy of the overachiever and as a result, the overworker. She wants you to reduce some of the things that you've been investing your time and your energy into and see if there's any type of way that you can bring that shit back towards self. I feel like so many other people benefit from you being a busybody, but how much do you benefit? I was just saying this in my yoga practice the other day, like we were hugging ourselves and for a second we found stillness for so long that we weren't eager to break that hug. We were just literally sitting there and I was just like, yo, how many times do we give that love, that energy exchange to people outside of ourselves, but when do we really give it to us? If y'all get the opportunity to hug yourself one time, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it sometimes reminds you how fast this world is moving and how fast you got to keep up with it. You have to reduce yourself and simplify certain things surrounding your life sometimes to be able to realize how you can put more into self versus the amount that we are putting outside of self. That's how you fill your cup back up, I feel, here, collective. And some of y'all need y'all cups filled back up. There may be a connection here that has the potential to fill you back up. You know what I'm saying? Or I do feel like you're going to find ways to reduce giving so much to other people and find ways to give it back to self. Let's clarify some of this. I just feel like Sekhmet wants all of us to fall back. Fall back from what, Jazz? I don't know. What depletes you when you done doing it? What makes you feel like you don't have no energy left? Is it worth it? Is there a way that you could do it once a week versus twice a week? I don't know. Strategize here, collective, to find different ways to give yourself more self-care and more TLC. We're no good to nobody if we're not first great to ourselves. So sometimes it's really not our fault why we can't show up the way other people want us to show up in their lives. If we're completely overly concerned with how we're showing up for others and not too concerned with how we've been showing up for ourselves, we got to be great to us first before we can even be good to other people. Then we have to be fucking extravagant to us before we can be great to other people. So the moral of the story is, you guys, if you really, really do value the relationships and the friendships that we have outside of ourselves, you have to first overly value the one that you've created with yourself. Because we're no good to people if we're no good to us, first and foremost. And the better you are to you, the better you can be to others. What is this grief surrounding Goddess Allah, death? Damn, I did feel that energy. What's up, Scorpio? Introduce your shit. Welcome to the reading. It's Scorpio season, y'all. And I did feel that energy that for some people who have already lost their loved ones, I just feel like because the veil is thin, you may feel more paranormal activity. You may feel more presence. You may feel as if they're closer than ever. And as a result, it's going to open up the wound that you thought that you closed. Some of y'all thought that when you walked away from the funeral, you left all your tears right there. Some of y'all thought that when you threw the flower before, as they lowered the casket, I hear that it was all said and done. It's not. It's not. Some of y'all need to honor the fact that it is a human characteristic to be selfish and not see the flesh in person. And it's okay for you to miss the memories and the experiences that you shared with somebody that you fucking loved throughout this earthly life, you guys. And it's okay to not be okay when sometimes you revisit them memories. It's okay because there's no fucking comparison in front of you right now to what somebody may have brought to your life. But I do feel like this grief is surrounding death in general. Changes and transformations. I'm literally stuttering. That's how I know. Some of y'all are really struggling with the fact that somebody has transitioned from their physical vessel. And I think it's because spiritually you have not understood that energy cannot be created nor destroyed. That person is closer to you in spirit than they could have ever been physically, you guys. So to all of us who had to bury our strongest soldiers in this lifetime, their assignment is understood on the other side. And their closeness may not be physical, but damn it is spiritual and it's strong. And y'all better know like y'all know like y'all know that they understood this assignment and they're guiding and they're protecting y'all on the other side. Because there's multiple sides to this fucking coin, y'all. It's multiple. Clarify this death. We got the King of Cups with the Three of Swords. I do feel this energy as well in regards to people overcoming heartbreak. Some of you guys just really are troubled by the fact that somebody will not change. Somebody will not transform their ways. Somebody may be making these broken promises and these open-ended fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody could have possibly been stringing you along for such a long period of time that it hurts like hell because all the fucking time that you've invested into this situationship or into this relationship, you really thought that you would see the changes that was necessary for somebody to evolve into the person that you needed them to be. Cry it out, let it go like Frozen. Okay, let it go like Elsa from Frozen, because I do feel like the longer that you wait for somebody to change into the person that you want them to be, the more that it hurts. It hurts to know that they're consciously not doing this. It hurts to know that they're really incapable, and it hurts to watch somebody continue to operate in lowest versions of themselves when you clearly see the highest within them. Collective, sometimes y'all have to walk away from situations before it gets toxic. I'm live. Sorry, collective. So sometimes y'all have to walk away from situations before it gets toxic. And I feel like sometimes y'all waiting to see somebody become who you wanted them to be, or sometimes y'all waiting to see if y'all can change somebody's ways. You will cause yourself more grief, more pain, more heartache just by staying to see if that was even possible to begin with. So I encourage everybody to accept everyone as they are. Don't wear rose-colored glasses when people are showing you who they are. It's a matter of acceptance at that point. Because we're not here to change God's image of perfection. If that's God's image of perfection, then let God love its child. You don't have to, and you are not obligated to. You are not obligated to. Some of y'all felt like with all the time that's been invested that you have to wait for somebody changes to show up and make things better. You're going to hurt yourself by waiting. Let's move on. Clarify stability. What is this stability? What is this stability? We got the Nine of Wands. That's emotional stability, you guys. When I see the Nine of Wands, that's the wounded warrior. And we have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like a lot of you guys are getting that grip. It's the grip on your emotional stability here. Things that used to easily irritate you, agitate you, get under your skin. I just feel like that shit don't happen no more. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what conversations arise. You have a grip on your emotional stability. You know which direction you want to lead yourself into emotionally, meaning with that intention set, that is a resolution and a solution-based intention. Nothing or nobody can shake or break that strong intention, because that's an oath between you and the universe. You hear me? Clarify this frustration, this agitation, this wounded warrior, the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys have been really trying to manifest this stability, and it has been frustrating. It has been agitating, but I do believe that hard work pays off. Patience is a virtue. What's up, Sagittarius? Introduce your shit. Welcome to the reading. Sagittarius said, patience is a virtue, honey. Patience is a virtue. That's the angel of temperance. That is the spirit of patience. And some of you guys have been putting in a lot of hard work. You know what I'm saying? And you're not necessarily wounded because something went wrong, but you may feel wounded because of time right now. Looking at every single day that you grind versus every other day that it probably pays off or pays out. Nevertheless, the Queen of Pentacles is who you are becoming. Self-sufficient, stable, very entrepreneurial energy here as well. Some of you guys are going to be creating multiple streams of income, even if that means staying with the one that you currently have. Cool beans, right? That I still see y'all creating multiple streams. This is residual income as well. This is, and wake up to the money. Okay, I'm here for it, collective. Do what you gotta do. But I do feel like whatever comes your way, know that these are tests to throw you off. So if you let these tests and these challenges frustrate you and agitate you to the point where you get thrown off your path, I feel like you'll never be able to experience that Queen of Pentacles energy. But if you alchemize yourself through your tests and your challenges, then can't nothing or nobody come in the way of you and your Queen of Pentacles, you and your stability that you're manifesting for yourself. Y'all looking and feeling real stable. No matter how much frustration you have to go through to get yourself to this stability, it's going to be worth it in the end. Clarify this, I'm gonna save the Dawn of Love for last because they play too much. Clarify this reduction. What are we reducing here, ancestors? Okay. Wow. We got the 4 of Cups to the 9 of Cups. Remember when I said that was that energy of procrastination? Look at the wish fulfillment energy, and I feel like, look at the universe showing it to her in that 4 of Cups, right? It's almost like y'all didn't even see that the universe was giving you something right in front of your face, giving you the path, giving you the people, or giving you the tools and the resources. Some of you guys didn't realize how much the universe really fucked with your dreams and your goals and your ambitions just as much as you did. And I feel like what's being reduced is anything that distracts you from the fact that the universe is not only orchestrating your footsteps to align you with the people, the places, and the things that keep you where you need to be to stay put with your 9 of Cups. That's your wish fulfillment. Some of y'all didn't realize that. Some of y'all felt like it was around the corner. It was next week. It was next month. It was next year. It was right in front of your face. You just didn't realize it. You didn't see. You didn't see that the universe was giving you something because of everything else that was going on, or because of all of the other distractions in this world. It's time to reduce the distractions so we no longer blindside ourselves from the conversations and the communication and the alignment that the universe is presenting us. Y'all, sometimes we hear the white noise. The white noise is the man-made noise that we tune out the spiritual sounds. Some of you guys didn't realize that you were blocking out some spiritual sounds, whether this was messages from the ancestors, messages from the higher self. It was a form of rejection. Y'all heard the message loud and clear, but some of y'all chose not to answer it, even though you knew it would grant your wishes. So it is time to reduce our energy frivolously going towards things that are not in alignment with the wish fulfillment. We got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Love be a distraction sometimes, y'all really do. Y'all be on y'all shit. Y'all be focused. And then here come the Lover's energy. It come right in, and that's all you could think about now. It consumes you. It takes over your mind, your heart, your body, and your soul. It is a powerful force to be reckoned with. That's why most people can attest to the fact that when it was time for spirit to wake their ass up, consciousness-wise, enlightenment-wise, wisdom-wise, what did spirit use? The love vibration. Why did spirit use it? Because it's powerful as fuck and it's strong as shit. And it's just that strong that it can decalcify a nigga's pineal gland. How about it? It can literally shift you until we're operating in the opposite side of your brain. How about it? We all understand that love is the highest frequency available to man. Why is it the highest frequency available to man? So fucking unattainable, because God is love and love is God. And we got to stop saying love and light, you guys, because now all of a sudden with that one statement, we automatically equate love to be a light frequency. Love is not a light frequency. Love is not a light frequency. I could come to my mother today and tell her I'm guilty, she's still hiding the body. Love is not a light frequency. Look at the way that mothers love children. That is the way that creation loves its our creator loves its creations. Unconditionally. Every ancient text wants to talk about this repentance and talk about this forgiveness. God damn it, that's unconditional love. All right? That's unconditional love that none of us know about. None of us have been taught how to love this way. And the only way that a human gets to really, really teach it to themselves is when you birth another human from you. Meaning what? When you become a creator is when you understand creator love. Unconditionally. We got to stop saying love and light. Love is not a light frequency. Love is the neutrality. Love is the bridge that brings polarities to some type of equilibrium. That's why we don't know what the fuck it is. Because as soon as somebody does something wrong, we don't love them. We love them if, but, when, and maybe. But not unconditionally. Not flaws and all. The majority has not been taught to love like that. But that's true love. And that's why love is the highest frequency available to man. Because man can't comprehend unconditional love, y'all. Man cannot understand that type of flaws and all energy. Unconditionality. And if you're on a twin flame journey, your counterpart is teaching you this through your spiritual contract. Triggers and all. How it's not if, what, when, but, and maybe. It's always through whatever. It don't matter. Some of you guys are getting ready to understand that love is not what you thought it was. And some of y'all may be experiencing love because it's just that powerful to make it do what it do for whatever spirit needs to be done in your life right now. In your cycle, in your season right now, you guys. Some of these other energies, fear can't fuck with you no more. Let me put my cards down. Fear can't fuck with you no more, I hear. Anxiety, that's your bitch. Some of y'all made depression your bitch. All right? Some of these energies, it's lonely at the top. As you continue to elevate, vibrate higher, and continue on this journey called Ascension Collective, you know what happens? The lower energies, they bow to you now. So you know what's going to be your teacher, your leader, and your tester? For some of y'all, the highest one available to man, because you're vibrating just that high that you can get your lessons from a professor versus a grade school teacher. I don't think y'all hear me though. Some of y'all are learning from the professor of the professor of the professor. Some of y'all is in Harvard right now when it comes to the spiritual journey. How do you know that you at an Ivy League or HBCU right now? Who's your teacher? Is love showing you something? Because that's a high frequency to be fucking with. I'm not talking about that conditional love. I'm not talking about that toxic love. I'm not talking about that love that we probably experienced growing up and that we thought was to be real. I'm talking about that real shit. Some of y'all not even experiencing this with a lover. That real shit could come from your kids. That real shit could come from your mom. That real shit could come from anywhere, because love is just that powerful that it can use anything. Let's move on. I looked at this damn card and I just had a whole sermon about love. I just feel like none of us know what love is. Until you realize why love is the highest frequency available to man, you realize that you really know nothing about it. The more godlike that we become, the more unconditional love that we invite into our vessels. Now, how do we become godlike? That's a journey within itself, and that's a journey outside of the spiritual journey. You want to know how to become godlike? Study Thoth, the Egyptian god Thoth. Thoth was infatuated with becoming godly. He was determined with becoming godly. And he's the reason why we all understand that it's not just about what you think. It's about what you breathe. It's about what you eat. Okay, cleanliness is next to godliness. I'm channeling now. Study the books of Thoth. Study the teachings of Thoth. Study the knowledge of Thoth. And you're going to realize that in order to be godly, you have to ascend and master your spiritual journey first. Meaning, damn it, you got to become an ascended master to really, really understand unconditional love. Human concepts will not give us real ideologies about unconditional love. Clarify the dawn of love. I done spoken enough shit about love. Let's clarify the dawn of love. Can go to the moon. Woo! Child. What's up, Capricorn? Introduce your shit. Welcome to the reading. Challenges, 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 challenges. To God, and where we are, we'll go. Why the devil had to come out there? Clarify the devil. What's this devil energy? We got 2. Oh, this love is blazing, baby, we're so high. All right. The devil's being clarified by the magician and the 10 of wands. Some of you guys have co-created with the universe a brand new rabbit hole, a brand new experience of love. You just have not been able to see it because of what you've experienced, past tense. Your karmics have brainwashed you. Look at where the burdens are. It's in her head. Your karmics have brainwashed you. Your karmics have brainwashed you. Walk away with the burdens. These are the thoughts that they have planted, the seeds that they have planted. Okay? Your karmics, some of y'all karmics have brainwashed y'all. The world is not full of them. It's the whole world and they're just living in it. I promise you. Getting karma as we speak. But if your human experience has been molded and shaped based upon what they have told you, showed you, or revealed to you, you are burdened, my love. You are stressed and you are not co-creating properly either, I feel here. With the magician energy, the universe is encouraging the collective to co-create what they want, even if you haven't seen it yet. All right? My shoes are scraping the sky. Some of y'all feel like it's so far-fetched to co-create what it is that you actually want. And the universe just says, give me the challenge. Give it to me. Let me see what I can do with it. You never know. The magician always gives you never know until you try. I'm sorry. If Alba was on here, she'd be like, Jazz, shut up until you do. It's enough trying in this world. You got enough motherfuckers trying. But how disrespectful is it to the highest self that we keep saying we trying and we trying when the highest self is a doer? And the higher self is rocking with you as long as you doing some shit. Not when you trying to do some shit, when you can actually do some shit. Some of y'all karmics have brainwashed y'all. It's time to really, really walk away with whatever thoughts that still burden you till this day. Co-create something new. Stop trying. Let's start doing, collective. Let's get our closing message, ancestors. So high. Thank you so much, Camille, for the $9.99. I appreciate and value you, my love. I really do. I want to see y'all. I really do. I appreciate and value you. Time will bring the real and the... Oh, did I just zoom in on YouTube? Did y'all see that? Did I? Okay, let me stop. I play too much. I just zoomed in on YouTube. I didn't even know I could do that. Your face will be the reason I... All right, ancestors. Let's close it out for the beautiful soul family. I will give y'all a love reading because we didn't really get a love message from that. The karmic's always trying to peekaboo and get some attention too. Like, we don't talk about y'all on my channel. Would y'all want? Thank you so much, Alicia, for the $9.99. I appreciate y'all so much. Would y'all want Jazz to do karmic readings? I don't think y'all would, because I'm going to read the karmic not the way that most people would read the karmic. I feel like karmic energies are lower versions of ourselves. And if we talk about them in a certain manner or in a certain way, it shows how much we hate ourselves. That is still a form of self-hatred. So some of you guys may, the reason why I probably will never introduce karmic readings to my channel is because some of y'all may be triggered by how I choose to uplift the karmic, even though they're karmic. We gotta all ascend and grow together. So they have to still be purposeful if I do them for you guys. But I will say that lately in the love readings, personally, that I've been doing, I almost feel guided to start pulling karmic energies. Like, let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think I'm even prepared to do that? I don't know. What do y'all think about my ego? Closing this out, we have innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. This is big inner child shit. Some of y'all need to go swing on a swing, okay? Y'all laughing, I'm fucking serious. Some of y'all need to go swing on a swing. Some of y'all need to go do some fucking cartwheels. Some of y'all need to go get the girls, gang, and get the double Dutch ropes, all right? Break out the double Dutch ropes. Some of y'all need to go get some chalk. Hopscotch it out. Go draw your hopscotch squares one time. Your inner child is screaming. I don't know. Some of y'all inner children is throwing temper tantrums. Some of y'all need to go, I don't know, what else? Get on the monkey bars, okay? Go swing on the fucking monkey bars, y'all. Go get on the seesaw. All right? Go do some shit that makes your inner child feel good. Go blow some bubbles. I don't know why the inner child, I just got emotional now, feels neglected. The inner child feels neglected. You guys are so serious. You've been so serious. You've had so many responsibilities and life has just made you feel so serious that your inner child wants to be innocent one time. Always say you want to get close to God, get around children and animals. That is a huge part of your life force. Just like Queen Cup schools us, y'all. 5D, we're fifth dimensional beings. I hope I get this correct. You have your masculine and your feminine polarity. You have your higher self and your shadow polarity, okay, as fifth dimensional beings. Then you have your inner child. Why does the inner child not have a polarity though? It don't need one. Your inner child is sometimes the closest life force within you that you have to tap into the most highest energy. Some of y'all have lost your innocence along this journey. And it's just time for you to find it. And the best way to reclaim it or to go back and get it is to connect yourself towards those things that your inner child really enjoy. Somebody need to go get the Bratz doll. Honey, go get the Bratz doll. Go put some plaits in her hair. Go get the scissors and fuck her hair up. And then bring it to mom and be like, I need a new one. She bald head now. I don't know. Like, go do some shit that's going to make you feel childish. And then feel real kiddish while doing it. I don't know about y'all. Jazz is forever young. I'm not in a rush to grow up. I may have big girl responsibilities, so I throw on my big girl panties. But outside of that, I'm childish as fuck. And I'm forever young. And I encourage everybody to try your best to not lose that innocence. That's before you step foot into this world. You knew who you were as an inner child. Before the world told you who to be, how to look, how to talk, how to dress, how to sound. That inner child is powerful because that inner child is innocent. And like J. Cole said, ignorance is just innocence before it's introduced to currency and clips. So ignorance is a lack thereof knowledge, and innocence is equated to being childlike. So ignorance is not always bad. Before the world tells you who to be, how to dress, how to talk, how to speak, who to hang with, what's good, what's bad, that ignorance was powerful. Because you knew who you were before the world told you who to be. Ignorance is not always bad, y'all. J. Cole said ignorance is just innocence before it's introduced to currency and clips, so to money and guns, the streets, right? Ain't nothing wrong with ignorance sometimes, because ignorance is close to your intuition. Sometimes what we don't know or what we haven't been taught is because there's an ultimate teacher that can fill you up. I'm done. I'm rapping. I feel it. I'm just rambling at this point. I send y'all so much love, peace, light, and blessings. If you would like to book a personal reading with Jazz, all my information is down low in the description box below. If you would like to check out the spiritual shop, please feel free to do so, you guys. We have Namaste. I haven't showed y'all the products in a while. All right. We have Namaste. This is our ginger peppermint scented candle, supercharged with clear quartz, with a crackling wooden wick. We also have, I think that's it. As far as the candles are concerned, we have our InnerG oil. This is a very spiritual oil. I highly recommend you guys to use this during your meditative practices or any of your spiritual work. It was made and it has been soaked with amethyst and white sage. And then we also have the Namaste oil. This is my fuck it oil. Anything that's getting on your nerves. This is to bring you perfect peace. It is a peppermint ginger scented oil, you guys. And like I said, that's my fuck it oil. Your coworkers get on your nerves, tap that shit one time. Fuck it. That is the mantra for Namaste. Fuck it. Whether you burning a Namaste candle, fuck it. You using a Namaste oil, fuck it. That's the mantra. And then last but not least, you guys, we got the goddess bath. So this is a herbal soap. It is infused with pink Himalayan salt. It can be utilized as a body scrub, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I use it on my face and I use it on my yoni because it is vegan and it is all natural. So it is a black soap base, okay? And it has a whole bunch of other goodies in there. It's a whole lot in here as well. It's got crystals, it's got salt, it's got a lot of different goodies in there. Y'all can see the consistency of it. You could throw it in your bubble bath and it will give you bubbles. Or you can actually just go in and scrub the body, scrub the face, scrub the skin with it. All my shit is natural and all my shit is vegan. Is that it? That's it, y'all. I love y'all. Until next time, I send y'all love, peace, light, and blessings.